The last transmission crackled through the radio, warped by static, and something far worse, a wet, choking whisper, as if the man on the other end were drowning even as he spoke. "We are not alone down here." Then silence. The surface team waited, straining their ears against the hiss of dead air. 1 minute, 5, 10, nothing. The dive team had vanished inside the twisting veins of Orta Cave, Russia's underwater labyrinth of crystal and shadow, a place where light doesn't fade, it's devoured. And now, the darkness had taken them too. Orta Cave is a submerged nightmare of gypsum corridors, its walls glowing an eerie white under the beam of a headlamp. But that beauty is a trap. Beyond the reach of artificial light, the blackness is absolute, a suffocating void where water doesn't just move, it breathes. Currents slither past like unseen hands, and the tunnels coil in on themselves, turning what should be a mapped route into a liquid tomb. The team knew the risks. For experienced divers, armed with the best equipment, had ventured into the abyss. None returned whole. It started with small malfunctions. Their cameras flickered, capturing blurred, elongated shapes that darted just beyond the frame. Depth sensors glitched, insisting they were hundreds of meters deeper than possible. Then came the sounds, a rhythmic tap-tap-tap against their helmets, like something testing the glass. Distant screams, though no other souls should have been down there. One diver peeled away from the group, chasing a flicker of light where no light should have been. Another's safety line snapped clean through, the severed end frayed like something had gnawed at it. By the time the last diver radioed his final, garbled warning, only his bubbles remained, rising in slow, mocking spirals toward a surface that offered no salvation. When the recovery team went in, they found the bodies. Most of them, anyway. To divers were wedged in narrow passages, their faces locked in silent screens, masks shattered as if they'd tried to tear them off with bare hands. The third floated in an open chamber, his oxygen tank still half full. The autopsy report was worse. He had drowned not in cave water, but in his own fluids. His lungs filled with froth as though he'd screamed until his throat flooded. The fourth diver was never found, not until months later, when a camera washed up near the cave's entrance. The last image was a selfie, taken from inside his own helmet. His mouth was stretched wide in a soundless wail, and pressed against the glass behind him, something stared back. The official report blamed nitrogen narcosis, faulty equipment, the crushing pressure of the deep, but the surviving members of the surface team know better. They've heard the whispers and the static. They've seen the way shadows move when no one's watching, and they know with cold certainty that Orta Cave didn't kill those men. Something down there was hungry, and it's still waiting.